Hello and welcome to my Camera State YouTube channel. The PlayStation VR2 is finally here, and in this video I'll guide you through the unboxing, show you the individual setup steps, try out Horizon Call of the Mountain and tell you whether the PlayStation VR2 is really worth its €599 asking price. The PlayStation VR2 comes well packaged and includes two PlayStation VR2 Sense controllers in addition to the VR glasses. I recently used an Oculus Rift myself and I'm very curious to see how the graphics perform in comparison and how well the immersion works on Sony's VR glasses with haptic feedback in the headset and the Sense controllers. The packaging includes the operating instructions, a cable for connecting the Sense controllers to the PS5, headphones, the glasses to which the connection cable to the PS5 is already attached, and the two Sense controllers. My first impression when holding the VR2 is that the headset feels surprisingly light but also a little bit flimsy. It is made entirely of plastic and I hope that the firmly connected cable will last a long time and will not turn out to be a predetermined breaking point. Sony equipped the two lenses with two OLED displays, each with 2000 x 2040 pixels, and Sony promises to deliver 4K HDR graphics with up to 120 frames per second and thus 4 times the resolution of the original PlayStation VR headset. When putting it on, you can use the ring on the back of the headset to adjust the fit. On the bottom of the headset there is a microphone and a context-sensitive function key in addition to the on-off button. The two Sense controllers also feel very light and are also made of plastic. When in use, they feel very comfortable and can be operated very intuitively though. Here you can see the supplied cable on which you can connect and charge one Sense controller at a time via the USB port of the PS5. These are the headphones, which come with a total of 3 different sized rubber seals for the perfect fit. While they serve their purpose, they are not among the highest quality. And after everything is unpacked, you can start by connecting the PlayStation VR2 to your PS5. I had already bought and installed Horizon Call of the Mountain in advance, but then had to run an update on the game and the PlayStation VR2 software before getting started. A setup assistant will then guide you step by step through the hardware setup process. First, you will be asked to connect the headphones to the headset. Then you have to connect the Sense controllers individually to the PS5 using the supplied USB cable and pair them with the PS5 by pressing the PlayStation button. Next, you have to press the function button on the bottom of the headset so that the setup of the headset can begin. The more space you have available, the better, of course, and you should also turn on the light to set up the headset if it is too dark in your room. Next step, do not put on the headset but hold it at eye level and press the function key. Because the ambient light and brightness are checked first in order that the cameras can measure your room environment accurately. Now you have to put on your headset. You can use the button on top of the headset to push it forward and use the ring on the back of the headset to loosen or tighten the fit. Adjust as needed to make the VR glasses completely comfortable. Next, put on the headphones. I recommend that you test the right size of the rubber seals in advance because they were too big for me at first and kept falling out of my ears when I tried them for the first time. Then in the next step you can set the distances between the lenses so that your eyes are placed in the center of each lens. If this is successful, you will then receive instructions on how to operate the Sense controllers. Next is then the eye tracking setup. And finally, the VR2 is measuring your space so you don't bump into furniture while playing. You can then fine-tune your playing field afterwards to your liking. And then finally, everything is set up to start gaming. Horizon Call of the Mountain will guide you through the most important settings first. You can toggle controls via eye tracking on or off. Choose whether you want to play sitting or standing. Turn subtitles on or off. Choose whether you're left or right-handed and whether you want to move primarily through gesture or sense controller controls. Furthermore, there are optional accessibility features, and then you are ready to start. Suddenly you are in the middle of the action, and I have to admit that the graphics really blew me away. Horizon is one of my absolute favorite games on the PlayStation, and to suddenly dive into the game world in 3D and be able to move 360 degrees in it is really cool. In the meantime, I've advanced to other levels, and the level of detail and the interaction options within the game are really very varied and immersive. So what do I think of this new accessory? In my opinion, Horizon Call of the Mountain is currently the only reason to buy the PlayStation VR2, and I really hope that more AAA games will be released in the coming month. The graphics are phenomenally good, as is the immersive gaming experience, but the quality of the hardware and the included headphones could be better. Although that doesn't detract from the enjoyment of the game, and you'll soon forget that it's even an issue as your brain processes the immersive overall experience. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment, click the like button and subscribe to get notifies on upcoming videos. On that note, see you next time, auf Wiedersehen.
Alright, I think we're clear.
So some king of ours wronged upon me, a notorious enemy soldier. What does he want in return? I asked you a question.
This whole valley's been filling with machines.
The sun brought us even in the shadow to find out why.
You and Marad have lost your minds.
Hey, you can't blame Arad.
What's that Dominic doing?
It's heading towards John's grasp.
It's headed towards us! There's not going to be anything left of Dawn's Grasp when we get there.
Wings Barrage would have sent for reinforcements.
If there were reinforcements coming, we wouldn't have been sent to drag this murdering Sting out of prison. How they can offer him a pardon? Not a chance.
Everyone says Ray is a good shot.
Yeah, and when Anna's through with us, you're switching with me. What? Just get up front and pat.
If you want to just move something north that way too.
And you better hope we can deal with it. Keep quiet.
Please don't let them see us. Please don't let them see us. I'll go to every dawn ceremony if you just don't let them see us.
Save us. It's not like you've never seen a machine before, Kavad. Just keep us to the left, away from them.
Are those watchers still following us?
Let's get to the key side before we find out.
Sun shines upon the worthy. Sun shines upon the worthy. Oh, the sun shines upon.